It is Saturday. It is March 15th. I'm out here today patterning my turkey gun. I thought it would be fun if we did a 1v1v1 old shotgun with old ammo versus my shotgun that I've been shooting the last several years with Winchester Longbeard XR, which is widely considered the best lead load on the planet. And thirdly, we're going to do my new 20 gauge that I just bought some TSS with. So we're going to start off with the Old Faithful. This is my grandpa's shotgun he used for a long time. I killed my first turkey with it. All right, so the first gun up, this is my grandpa's old shotgun. I think it's a Browning, not exactly sure. We're going to be shooting some Remington nitro turkey. I think these are 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches nitro turkeys. Through this thing, I killed my first bird with this exact setup, same gun, same load. So we're going to see how it does at 20 and then at 40, and then compare it to the other two at 20 and 40. All right, so this is the Remington nitro turkey at 20 yards. We'll see how it does. I haven't shot this gun in a really long time, so I don't really know what to expect here. All right, nitro turkey, 20 yards. See what she does. Oh, that hurt. All right, that hit hard. Hit me straight in the cheekbone right there. But let's see how this did. All right, so that's our nitro turkey at 20 yards. Definitely a dead turkey. I mean, by far. You've got, several here in the brain. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got 15 plus just in the brain. That pattern's obviously high and left. If you move that down, it's an extra deadly pattern. For 20 yards, I mean, that's really good. I think for future reference, if I was gonna hunt this weapon, I would probably aim mid-neck, if not wattles. But I'm not gonna hunt with this, so this is just patterning. But we're gonna shoot one more at 40 and see how it does. All right, y'all, this is the Remington Nitro Magnum turkey at 40. Gotta get my shooting stick all stable here. This is the Nitro Magnum at 40. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully not hurt myself as bad as I did the last time. Oh, gosh, that thing kicks. All right, y'all can see here 40 yards. That is definitely pushing the limit for this gun and round. I don't think I'd shoot past 30 after seeing this. I don't know if you've got a dead bird here. The center of the pattern is the center of the head, but it's just not tight enough. It's just, I mean, you've got one touch in the brain, one spine, one here spine. I mean, you've probably got a dead bird, but you may have to run up here and put him down. You've got a couple down here in the lower spine, but probably a dead bird. Would I shoot with that gun and shell combination at 40? No, I wouldn't, after seeing what I'm seeing here. So, all right, so gun number 2. This is my Remington 870. It's 12 gauge. I've got a Carlson's Longbeard XR turkey choke in the end of it, and I'm shooting Carlson's Longbeard XR, not Carlson, sorry, Winchester Longbeard XR 3-inch number 6s. Shot these the last couple years through this same gun. Loved it. Killed plenty of turkeys with it. So let's see how it does at 20. All right, y'all. This is the Winchester Longbeard XR number 6s through my Remington 870 with a Carlson's Longbeard XR choke. So this choke and these rounds are kind of made to go together. So. Oh yeah, that kicked worse. Oh. All right, man, so as y'all can see at 20 yards, that is screaming tight for a lead load. I did not expect that. We've got basically all our shot is on this Birchwood Casey target, which is fine. I'm fine with it. I definitely like the other pattern at 20 yards better, but this is still a dead turkey, and it hopefully this type of a pattern will translate better at 40. So, but I mean, look at this. I mean, I can literally stick my hand through that. I mean, that's screaming at 20 yards. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, if that's right here, you might cut this bird's neck off. I mean, that's crazy. But I mean, definitely a dead bird. You've got several. I mean, still a decent pattern. You can still, you know, you still got room for error here. You've got, you know, a 10-inch circle or so to, honestly, this whole biggest circle is about what you've got to deal with. But I mean, definitely dead bird. You've got several to the spine, none in the brain here. But I was aiming lower, so I was aiming about right here. So none in the brain, but you've got several in the spine all the way down to about right here. So dead bird at 20. Let's see what it does at 40. This is my Remington 870 again. Longbeard XR number 6s, 3-inch. See how she does at 40. Let's get ready for this thing to punch me again. Gosh, that thing freaking hurts. All right, well, it completely knocked the box over at 40, which is the first one we've seen do that at 40. So, oh yeah, great pattern. All right, y'all, this is that Longbeard XR at 40. That is a really good pattern for lead load at 40. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3 in the brain, several in the spine. I think this load is predominantly shooting left. I've not really had that problem in the past, so maybe I just never noticed it. But if I was gonna hunt this load, I'd probably want to get a red dot for that shotgun and move it just to the right a little, so that aim point would be good. But I mean, that's a great hunting pattern at 40 yards, and definitely a dead turkey. You've got several, again, kill shots. 3, 4 in the brain, 5 or 6 here in your spine. All right, y'all, so the third gun I'm gonna be shooting today, this is my brand new Mossberg SA20. Got an EPN red dot on here. I shot a couple of just game loads, like dove squirrel loads out of it. Tried to sight that red dot in the best I could. It's on for those. I don't know how it's gonna be for these turkey shells. Semi-automatic though. Got a sling, and this is a Some Toy 562 constriction choke, 20 gauge. So let's see how she does at 20. Y'all, I also want to mention I am shooting Rocky Ridge TSS. This is 20 gauge, 3-inch shells, 2 ounces of 9-shot. Man, these things are loaded pretty hot. They're expensive. That's why I kind of tried my best to measure twice and cut once with those dove loads, but we'll see. I don't think this is going to kick any less than my 12 gauges because of how hot they load this TSS, but we're about to find out. Here we go, y'all. I hope I don't have to sight this in. I do have 2 boxes of this ammo, but I'd like to not shoot more than 2 or 3 shots. So this is Mossberg SA20 Rocky Ridge TSS 9-shot. Holy smokes. That is crushed. Geez, you guys. I will say that kicks less than both those 12 gauges. So quite a bit less at that. Oh man, look at that pattern. Y'all, this is that pattern for that TSS. Look at that. 2 of those holes that we saw with the number 6 shot, but this is 9 shot. I mean, look at that. How dead is that turkey, dude? How dead is that turkey? I was genuinely concerned when I bought that 562 that was going to be too tight of a constriction for the shorter distances that I shoot. That is not too tight. That's at 20 yards. That is a good pattern. It looks like I'm shooting just a touch left. And I mean, I do mean just a touch. Like, that's right there. If that can move over like an inch. So I may do a couple clicks and move that over, but that turkey's gone. I mean, I almost cut his head off. Look at all those. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in the brain. And there's too many to count right there, obviously. That is just a mean pattern at 20 yards, and I am overly thrilled about that pattern. Backed up to 40. Same gun, same ammo. Rocky Ridge TSS number 9s, 2 ounces. All right. See how this thing does at 40. I have a lot of hopes for this. I did adjust that sight just a little bit. It was shooting a little left, so I moved it just a touch to the right. So let's see how this does here. That should be money. All right, y'all, so here's our pattern. I'm probably gonna shoot one more. I'll probably video that one too, but you can see just left. But I mean, look at that pattern. Just a great pattern at 40 yards, nice and uniform. Looks great. The center's not too tight, and I mean, just looks good. I'm gonna adjust that sight one more time, shoot one more shot, and I'll show y'all. Look at that pattern right there. You can see I was aiming at the center of that black dot. Look at that pattern. Look how uniform that is at 40. I mean, that's just gorgeous. 40 yards. I mean, core's right here, but the core's not like, I mean, you're not getting a core the size of a friggin' golf ball at 40, you know. You've got, your core's probably 12 inches or so in diameter right there. That's just a great pattern at 40 though. Super happy about that. All right, y'all. Well, I don't really have much else to say. I'm pretty tired. Got up early this morning and went fishing. That video will probably be out by the time this one comes out. I'm ready to go home. Probably take a nap. That's what I'm probably going to do. Good Saturday afternoon activity. Anyways, thank y'all for watching the video. Let me know what y'all are hunting this year, what shells you're hunting, what gun you're shooting them out of. Yeah, just let me know all that stuff down in the comments. If you have any questions, man, just shoot them down in the comments. I love answering questions. It's one of my favorite parts of doing this, is answering y'all's questions and talking back and forth with y'all in the comments. So, man, if you got anything, just shoot it down in the comments, and we will see you in the next video on Hooked and Loaded.